Yo. Yo. I'm gonna do a game then switch to Battlefield 5 then UFC today, emoji smiling eyes. Cool.
A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
Now from the north shore of the Allegheny River, we're inside beautiful PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Today, it's the finale of this four-game set between the Colorado Rockies and the Pittsburgh Pirates. The Rockies vie for a key series sweep against a fellow wild card contender, and we'll have it for you next. Eric Holmes gets the start for Pittsburgh in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Man, he pitched really well in his last one without allowing a single run and picking up the victory. Let's see if he can bring that stuff back to the ballpark with him and make it 2 really strong starts.
And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson. He will lead this one off
Leading
today.
Off the afternoon for Colorado, the second baseman, number 1.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And a dive, but it's off his glove, and that should go as a base hit. And he will not have time to recover it short. That's an infield single. Now batting, David Dahl, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row. The 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Hampson aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. And a chance now to check out the visiting Colorado Rockies. Mark, how do they go about breaking out the brooms on the road?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing, and that's moving the ball over the fence. This is a station-to-station team. Not a lot of speed in this lineup, but they don't need much speed when they're moving traffic to both gaps.
So striding forward now, Nolan Arenado. He's looking to extend that hitting streak, which stands at 8 games coming in. From the stretch, and he fouls this one off. Runners on first with 1 down. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Polanco has a read on it. 2 gone.
No runner, cut home.
Striding into the box, Charlie Blackmon, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Strike 2 up in the zone. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 1 left for Colorado. Now the Pirates will get their first opportunity. No score. Stepping into the box, Kevin Newman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Pirates, the second baseman, number 27.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. These Rockies guys, they've been hot of late. Winners in 4 straight.
Yeah, Matty, this should be an interesting watch today because this team's playing well, all facets of the game. But they're facing an ace on the other side today, and they're going to have to jump on him early if they're going to have any chance.
Ball 2. Now the 2-0. 3-0 now. Adam Frazier waits on deck. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Eric Holmes, and the Pirates trying to make this first inning even more productive here. He's set, and the pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Center fielder looking up to the track, to the wall. You can kiss it goodbye. Two-run shot to straightaway center. First home run of the campaign for him as this lead swells to 7-0.
Wow, that's a tough one. Certainly not the way you want to start your day as a relief pitcher, giving up a home run.
Booyah.
Here's Yonder Alonso. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get one or two of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by an opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Straightaway center field for my first home run of the year as a pitcher, LOL.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike taken up in the zone. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. Knee high, he barehands it. Got him. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard.
Time for a look at the Buccos on D. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
Batting fifth.
In now for Colorado, number 43. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike one. Well, today's game provides the Rockies with a chance to finish the job and complete a series sweep, guys.
You might start to call these guys the road warriors. It's hard to win on the road, and with the win today, they would complete a sweep of a 4-game set on the road.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. The Rockies had a lot of success at the plate yesterday, a double-digit hit total as a team, so they'd like to make that happen again as they go for the sweep.
It's a kind of an easy thing to do when you're trying to sweep a team. You fall behind early. There's a lot of baseball still left, but they're going to have to score some runs and score some in a hurry to get back into this one.
First pitch on its way. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. Hit hard up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Eat it.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Right there for strike one. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Fouled off. The next 0-2. Fouled away. Ready with another 0-2. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Rockies strand 1. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Ready now, Andrew Kashner. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Fastball called for strike 2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. So 1 away now in the Colorado third, and up steps Garrett Hampson to bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
If this doesn't boost your confidence on the mound, I'm not sure what does. That's 6 pitches and 2 strikeouts in the inning, and that was a really nice fastball for the punch out on that one.
The batter, the left fielder, David Dahl.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Bell has got it, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. So digging in now, number 3. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
1 ball, no strikes to count. One and 1 to count. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
Full count still. The next 3-2. Left side, but well fouled. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
As if things aren't tough enough here playing in this hostile environment, he walks the leadoff hitter, and oh yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this outing.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Pablo Reyes. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. In there, and it's 0-1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
In the dirt, and now let's see. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, I know what he was thinking there. The pitch before was way out of the zone, and he was hacking. So the pitcher says, hey, if he's going to swing at that, how about this? Solid strategy, except this time it didn't work out, and it's a wild pitch.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
Down the third baseline. Throws in time, and that's out number one. The pitcher, Eric Holmes, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Runner at second here with one man out. High in the air out towards shallow right.
Halfway here.
Blackman is under it, and that's the second out of the inning. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Kevin Newman. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that.
Let's go, you're scoring.
We'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Number 43 is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Pirates leave one, and they hold a 7-0 lead. Into the box, Nolan Arenado. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
In there, strike two. Now another 0-2. And it's fouled away. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Here's Charlie Blackman now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
Up next for
now
Colorado,
at the plate, Yonder Alonso. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He hit toward the hole. Scooped up on the backhand. On to first on his own is Bell, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. So stepping in, number 43. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
When you find yourself in an 0-2 hole against one of the best hurlers in baseball, you're basically just hoping to make contact. He's so good at putting guys away, though.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Now batting.
Standing in now, number 58. As he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game.
Wow, talk about being efficient. How about 6 pitches, 2 strikeouts? Doesn't get much better than that.
Digging in, Tony Walters. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. A ball and no strikes.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Ripped down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. No runs, 2 hits, and 1 error in the ball game for the Rockies so far. A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, this offense needs to check themselves right now. They have to find a way to get somebody on base and get this guy out of the stretch and make him a little bit uncomfortable. I mean, they're 1 strike away from being shut out through 5.
Here he comes again, 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Home half of the 5th coming up. Pirates lead it 7-0. Now at the plate, Eric Holmes.
The pitcher, number 22, Eric Holmes.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. After it is Blackman. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the run is in to score from third. Make it 9-0.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the 2nd run of the inning.
Into the box now is the Colorado pitcher, Andrew Kashner. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
I know it goes without saying, but the best pitch in baseball is getting ahead with a first pitch strike. That's why this guy's been able to stay in this game, pounding the zone.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Scooped up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Ready for another shot now, Garrett Hampson. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Up next for Colorado, the left fielder.
In now, David Dahl. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And that one misses upstairs. 2-0.
I know you're standing on the mound. You got 2 quick outs right here, but you have to respect the fact that this lineup can hit you and hit you in a hurry. Number 2 hole batter up at the plate. He has a chance to get on.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They're looking up at a 9-0 deficit. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He'll begin things here against Andrew Kachner.
Adam Frazier.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Line drive to left. Dahl is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Coming to the plate now, Nolan Arenado. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a high strike there, 0-1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
The right fielder, number 9.
Into the box, Charlie Blackmon. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. No hits to this point. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. 1 out, nobody on. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty.
Hey, I know it's a day game, but these guys better wake up. He's on point today, throwing a lot of exploding stuff, darting and diving all over the strike zone.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Into the box now, Yonder Alonso. As he'll send a ground ball down to 3rd. Oh, look at this sliding stop. What a play. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. Just about given up for dead. It's 12-0. So striding in, Eric Holmes. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that is through into center field for a one-out single.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
The batter, number 27.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Kevin Newman. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Giving chase is Dahl. But he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there. Not putting his head down, being over-aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Row, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
Frazier.
Popped up. Alonso has to shade his eyes from the sun, but he stays with it for out number 2. Digging in the switch hitter, Josh Bell. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Holmes at second. Newman at first. 2 out in the inning. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away. Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, number 10. He's looking for hit number 5 in this one right here. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swinging a soft liner, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Leave them loaded, but they lead it by a count of 12-0. Digging in to try it again, number 43. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one. Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike.
0-2.
Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Tony Walter.
Comes set, and the 0-1. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. No runs, 3 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rockies so far. Fouled off. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Well, that pitch was like a backdoor cutter, if you will. It starts well off the plate and almost cuts back to the corner. That's a tough pitch to hit if you could throw it for a strike.
And now time is called here, as in the bitterest of April ironies, a beach ball has made its way onto the field. And as I reach for another jacket and a cup of coffee, there's some kind of cruel joke in play right about now. The 1-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Your
Vladimir
attention,
Guerrero
please.
Jr. will get the
Pitching
call
for
here as he'll hit
Colorado.
for the pitcher.
Number 32.
Hit back up the middle. Newman brings it in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. One left for Colorado. Just about given up for dead. It's 12. Digging in and looking for more. Eric Holmes. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. After it is Blackman. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Pirates strand a couple, but they lead it by a count of 12-0. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Garrett Hampson starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point, but these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Here's the first pitch to him. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first down. Stepping up now, David Dahl, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. In there, no balls and a strike. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
Hey, this is interesting right here. Got him down 0-2. He's been swinging the heck out of the bat. I thought they would pitch around him. He's going to have to button it up a little bit.
Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Reyes sprinting after it. He gets there, and that's the second out. Here's Nolan Arenado. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he's going to put this one away, and the Pirates have put an end to their 4-game slide as this ball game is over.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the 9th. Totally dominant in this one.
12-0, the rather convincing shutout final score. The Pittsburgh Pirates came out swinging with a huge first inning that really set them up well. Eric Holmes notches his 3rd win of the year, and it's a dandy, a complete game, 3-hit performance. Number 50 struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshowNation.com.